Blake Maffei from Caldwell, the senior, 25-1 on the year, against the sophomore from Delaware Valley, Brent Conley. He comes in at 27-0. The sophomore, of course, in the finals for the first time, undefeated wrestler. Maffei in the semifinals was real close to being dead. In fact, he was on his back, less than 2 minutes to go, turned things around, and now Maffei's in the final against Conley.
Conley comes to the tournament with an undefeated record and really is one of Del Val's outstanding wrestlers. There's no control yet, and they go off the mat. For a wrestler to gain control, he's got to bring the wrestler down to the mat, and then he'll score the two-point takedown. But as you see, action went off the mat, and no points were awarded.
Conley in the white uniform with the gold and blue trim. That's Conley in your picture right there. Maffei, the white uniform with the blue letters Caldwell written around the front. Conley, a two-time district champ, two-time regional champ, and hey, he's only a sophomore. Big things expected during his career at Delaware Valley, and it's just underway.
1 minute gone, and they're still testing each other. Neither wrestler has been able to penetrate. Now we have a warning green stalling. Conley's going to have to pick up the intensity. What a nice shot. Good single attempt. Working to finish it off. Brent's going to have to come up, get some height, and he'll be given two takedowns. Yes.
So Conley picks up the first points, and the crowd from Delaware Valley picking up. With 45 seconds here in the first period, Conley leading Maffei 2-0. Conley shot in, went after the knee, a knee that went under arthroscopic surgery just 4.5 weeks ago. Maffei has fought back beautifully to win a district and a region championship this year, and he's made it to the state final.
Conley's going to have to continue to be active. He's been warned for stalling. Being in a top position, he's going to have to make some attempt to bring his opponent back to the mat.
So with the escape, Maffei picks up a point, and he now trails 2-1 with 22 seconds to go, first period. Blake Maffei, 107 career victories, only 14 losses during his career. Moving on, next year, he'll attend the College of William and Mary. As the first period comes to a close with Brent Conley ahead of Blake Maffei 2-1. Pick-up action now in the second period. Brent Conley on top. That's Blake Maffei on the bottom. Maffei, the defending state champion.
Maffei's been pretty active. He's not content to stay on the bottom. Clear the hands for a nice escape. Conley content to not really fight him with that hand control, and you give him the one.
1:36 to go. Second period. With the escape, we're now even at 2 apiece. 2-2 between Conley and Maffei for the state crown at 112 pounds. Maffei coming back from the torn cartilage. Took place on February 1st. Actually, he practiced quite often to get back in shape with somebody you'll see later at 125 pounds, Mark Lombardi, a finalist from Milburn. The two of them good friends, have wrestled many times in their career against each other. And Lombardi worked Maffei back into shape.
Conley's really been the aggressor in this bout. He's making several attempts. There's another one.
Maffei, though, there to turn away Conley with 39 seconds to go in the second period. Maffei looks for the move, but out of bounds they go.
Conley's really trying to attempt their lower leg shot and then coming across with a high drag. Hasn't been successful yet, but he's attempted it 3 times, and if action slows down, he may be able to get that drag.
If the name Conley's familiar, Brent's brother Brian was a finalist back in 1990 at 125 pounds, lost to Ed Moore from Phillipsburg. So a family affair going for the Conleys here at the state final. 15 seconds to go, second period. Conley and Maffei all even at 2 apiece. So that's the end of the second period, and it all comes down to 2 minutes for a state crown at 112 pounds.
It appears that we're going to have a 1-point difference, and the bout's going to be won or lost on the feet. If either wrestler gets a takedown, that wrestler will win the championship.
Third place finisher at 112 pounds was Ken Rossi from Jefferson.
If he can lift him, he can score 2.
Conley picks up a point to take a 3-2 lead over Maffei. Critical stage of this bout at 112 pounds right here. Does he have control?
That was a very good call. That was a very good call. If there was control, control was off the mat. So referee Gary Kessel did make the right call in that situation.
3-2, Conley over Maffei with 1:34 to go in the bout.
Intensity's picking up. That was a beautiful single-leg attempt. Conley's doing a great job in countering.
And again, no control. So Conley holds on to that 3-2 margin. One minute and 11 seconds to go. Conley undefeated heading in. Maffei 25-1. But remember, Blake, the defending state champion at 112 pounds. You'll see 4 other defending state champions before the day is over.
Conley's going to have to stay in there. Maffei is picking up the intensity, and Conley's got a warning for stalling. All right, that's a nice overdrag. Steps inside.
We're inside.
Conley's
45
really having
seconds.
difficulty. Referee Gary Kessel hasn't awarded 2 yet.
Maffei out of bounds. No control. They head back to the center of the mat with 35 seconds to go. Brent Conley from Delaware Valley leading Blake Maffei from Caldwell 3-2.
Referee Gary Kessel couldn't award the 2 because in his eyes he didn't see control, and obviously they were out of bounds, so they come back to their feet.
22 seconds to go. 3-2, Conley in the lead. He's only a sophomore, looking to add to a long line of state champions from Delaware Valley.
Another nice attempt from Conley. What a great effort. What a great effort in seizing a championship. Time's running down.
2 seconds to go. Conley looking to hold on, and there it is. Brent Conley from Delaware Valley is the state champion as a sophomore. Conley held on, and wins it 3-2. So Brent Conley finishes the year 28-0, and Delaware Valley has a state champion.